In the art of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, we got an update on why exactly they decided to go full-on demon with what Scarlet Witch looked like, which I discussed in other concept art videos, and how ultimately they settled on the transformation that they did. So as I said, I already talked about the different concept arts of Scarlet Witch in Doctor Strange 2 and how much I thought that they were far superior, creepier, and better than what we ended up getting. And from what we find out in the art of the book, which, again, as somebody that buys all these books, I highly recommend if you want to get into the nitty-gritty and details of it all, they reveal that it was Sam Raimi who essentially came up with a insane version. And that's the versions we saw, where he really wanted to take the inside, or as he describes as the inner version of Scarlet Witch, and bring it to the forefront. The more demonic and twisted you can make her look, the better. But ultimately, they revealed that this went too far. They made her too monstrous, and that they were going in a far too much of a scary design and element that did not fit what they were going for. So ultimately, they had to scale it back and look back on what did work, and the version that worked was what we ended up getting in the final cut. But that there was ideas of incorporating the more demonic and crazy looking version down the road. So I'm gonna guess when we get back to more multiverse things, or Marvel Zombies animation, or What If, or whatever. Either way, though, it does sound like that they really wanted to go fully into a truly demonic, twisted, and horrific looking version, and that is what they originally intended. But as they kept pulling the story back and kept making things go differently, they realized that it's a little too far. And from what the book says, there was a lot of play in terms of her and Xavier facing each other, and that scene was supposed to fully reveal her demonic form. But again, this took it way too far in a direction that nobody liked. So they again pulled it back and just gave her kind of that half ripped apart face, whatever thing she had in that film. Which, again, I get it. But as I said before, I think all the concept art is far superior than what we got. It actually looked horrific, which I think they should have stuck with. But I get why they didn't.